The Iraqi Dinar Revaluation. The real story behind the exchange process. If you believe you'll be walking into a bank and walking out a millionaire the moment the revaluation, RV, hits, it's time for a serious reality check. The process of exchanging Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong after a currency reset is not as straightforward as many assume. It's not about hype. It's about preparation, awareness, and protecting your financial future. In this deep dive guide, we're stripping away the speculation and getting into the nuts and bolts of how the revaluation exchange process really works, what to expect, what to prepare for, and why your decisions at this critical moment could change your life, for better or worse. Understanding the RV. Beyond the myths. The idea of a currency revaluation has been a topic of conversation and anticipation for years. Dinar and Dong holders worldwide have been waiting for the moment when the values of these currencies increase significantly, potentially turning a few $1,000s of investment into millions overnight. But when that moment arrives, it won't be a free-for-all. It'll be structured, tiered, and tightly controlled. The RV isn't just a financial event, it's a geopolitical shift, one that touches banking systems, national security frameworks, and international monetary policy. That's why those expecting to exchange without a hitch must first understand what they're walking into. The tiered structure of exchanges. Based on leaked institutional training documents, verified contacts within major banks, and reports from financial insiders, the exchange process will likely be organized into 3 primary tiers. Each level has different access requirements, benefits, and limitations. Tier 1. Sovereign and institutional agreements. This level isn't open to private investors or the public. It includes deals made between governments, multinational corporations, and development institutions. These are large-scale trades involving billions in currency exchanged for infrastructure commitments, commodities, or national development bonds. Rates here are rumored to be extremely high, potentially $6 to $7 plus per IQD, or over $0.6 per VND. But these are under airtight non-disclosure agreements and are not accessible to individual holders. Tier 2. Private groups and high-volume holders. Tier 2 includes select individuals who are part of private exchange groups, have submitted currency via SKR's safekeeping receipts, or are part of trusts or entities pre-positioned for negotiated rates. These individuals may receive access to rates between $4.50 and $5.90 for IQD and 47 cents to 58 cents for VND. But there's a significant caveat. Access to these rates almost always requires signing a strict non-disclosure agreement, NDA. This NDA may impose long-term silence, limit your investment choices, or tie your funds into structured or delayed payout systems. Tier 3. The public exchange. This is where most everyday holders will fall. Public rates will be visible on Forex platforms, bank websites, and mainstream exchange tools. Simulated public rates suggest around $3.28 to $4.38 per IQD and 41 cents to 47 cents per VND. These rates are still life-changing for many, and best of all, they typically come with no legal strings attached, no NDA required. The role of NDAs, more than just a signature. If you pursue a private rate, you will likely be required to sign an NDA, and this is not a mere formality. It's a binding legal agreement that can limit your ability to speak about the exchange, share details with friends or family, or even make certain types of transactions without triggering oversight. NDAs may cover communication restrictions, no posting on social media, no public appearances discussing the exchange, and no sharing of rate information, even anonymously. Movement of funds. You may be limited in how much you can move, how fast you can move it, and where it can go. Investment oversight. Some NDAs could prevent you from investing in volatile assets like crypto or offshore real estate for a set time. Wealth monitoring. You might be assigned a financial manager or compliance officer to track how your money is used to ensure it doesn't raise red flags. What are redemption centers? Not all exchanges will take place at your neighborhood bank. Many high-value redemptions, especially for Tier 2 and Tier 3, will be processed through secure redemption centers. These facilities are designed specifically for high-security financial transactions and staffed by trained personnel. If you receive a message inviting you to a redemption appointment, it may direct you to one of these centers. There, you'll undergo a multi-step process. 1. Verification of identity. You'll need to bring a valid government-issued ID such as a passport or driver's license. 2. Proof of currency acquisition. This could be receipts, invoices, or even notarized statements. 3. Authentication of currency. Your notes will be scanned and verified for legitimacy. 4th, compliance checks. Know your customer, KYC, and anti-money laundering, AML, protocols will be applied. 5. Rate offer presentation. You'll be shown rate options, which may include public, private, or structured payouts. 6. Legal agreement signing. If accessing a private rate, you'll be presented with the NDA and supporting documentation. 7. Fund setup. Depending on your chosen option, you may receive funds immediately or through a structured release schedule. Hidden clauses and what you might miss. Beyond the obvious legal restrictions, there are lesser-known clauses that can affect how you use your newfound wealth. Timing. NDAs may have expiration periods ranging from 90 days to 10+ years. Taxation. Some agreements require special tax filings or early reporting procedures. Investment limitations. You may be blocked from investing in high-risk assets like foreign startups or unregulated commodities. Public exposure restrictions. You might not be allowed to donate to high-profile causes or join public investment clubs. How to prepare before the RV hits. If the revaluation were announced today, would you be ready? Here's a checklist to ensure you're not caught off guard. 1. Organize your documentation. Have everything in one place. Proof of currency purchase, photo ID, trust or entity paperwork, and any legal documents showing how your currency was acquired. 2. Practice digital discretion. Now is not the time to brag online. Posting screenshots, commenting under your real name, or sharing your holdings can backfire. If you sign an NDA, these posts could be used against you. 3. Build a decision framework. Don't walk in blind. Know ahead of time what rate you're willing to accept, whether you'll take a structured payout. If you're comfortable signing an NDA, who your legal and financial support team is. 4. Plan post-exchange moves after the exchange. What's your plan? Paying off debt? Relocating? Investing? Giving back? Create a financial blueprint now so you're not overwhelmed later. 5. Be aware of scams. Fake redemption invitations will spike around RV time. Avoid anyone asking for payment, personal banking details via email, or unverified links. Redemption centers won't cold call you asking for your social security number or demanding upfront payments. The public versus private dilemma. Let's say you hold 5 million IQD. If the public rate hits $4.22, you're looking at over 21 million USD. Now, imagine you get a private rate offer at $5.88. That's over 29 million, a nearly $8 million difference. But that difference comes with legal oversight, possibly a multi-year NDA, and limits on your financial freedom. The question becomes, is the extra money worth the extra complexity? There's no universal answer. Only the answer that's right for you. What matters is that you make that decision before you're in the room signing papers. Final thoughts. The prepared are the prosperous. The RV is not a lottery ticket. It's a legal, financial, and emotional milestone. The more prepared you are, the smoother your journey will be. Understand your options. Build your team. Stay alert and informed. And most importantly, don't act out of fear or greed. Act from a place of clarity. As this global currency reset unfolds, we'll continue to provide accurate updates on redemption protocols, rate activations, and real exchange experiences. Don't get caught up in hype. Focus on facts and make choices that align with your long-term vision. You've held on this long. You've been patient. Now it's time to step forward prepared, not just for the exchange, but for the life that comes after.